Hello everyone, this is a short tutorial to help you with your peer teaching presentation. So first thing I want to show you is that you'll find information about this on BrainHoney under the lessons menu right here. Click on it and there's the peer teaching presentations. Two things you'll find under that. One, a place to turn in your presentation. So if I click on that, which I am right now, you'll see that you'll be able to, I haven't got it opened up yet, but you'll click on open up and you'll be able to upload your finished video file and put it right there when you're done. The other thing you see here is the peer teaching presentation schedule, which has the date and the topic for your presentation. Okay, so read over those instructions first. On this tutorial, I'm just going to tell you how to use Screencast-O-Matic. So let's get to that right away. Here's the website, Screencast-O-Matic. It's free software. You don't have to download anything. It's all web-based, and it's going to record whatever's on your desktop. Okay, so you'll need to prepare a PowerPoint or some sort of visual. Then you also need a microphone, like I have this one, or just a microphone that's on your laptop that's built in. You don't have to have a webcam. If you do, you can do just like I'm doing here, and we can see you off to the side. Don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's not required. So here's how it works. I'm going to go to Screencast-O-Matic. In fact, let me click on the website, refresh it so you see what it looks like when you get there. And you can get an account. You don't have to have one though, so you choose. Just click on the Start Recording button. There's two places to do that. I'm going to click on Start Recording, and it's going to load up, and depending on if you've loaded up before, it may take as little as 5 seconds, sometimes as long as 30 seconds. It depends on your computer. And it's going to pop up this box here, and if you click on the square, you'll be able to move the box around. There we go. And let me click on a corner and move the box around. What this box does is you place it and it only records what's inside this box. So now I'm going to move to the side, our Screencast-O-Matic website, and I'm going to bring over into the screen a PowerPoint that I've created. So I'm not going to put it up full screen. I'm just going to use this one because I don't have any animations or anything that I really want to use. I'm just going to put this box around my PowerPoint presentation. And you can see as I click on the edges, I can stretch it out so it fits nicely. And once it fits, it looks good. Then you need to look down here at the bottoms of the buttons on the bottom. There's a record button, the big red one. Don't want to hit that yet. The second button is the microphone. You can see I've got meters there, which shows that my voice is coming through. But if you click down on that button, it will detect all the microphones you have and it'll tell you where the sound is coming from. And in this case, I've got the built-in microphone. This next one shows you the size. And you can adjust it here, or as I already stretched it out, it actually adjusted it manually as I stretched out the box. The last one is for a webcam. If I click on it, it will show me which webcams I have available. Now I'm already using this webcam for another piece of software that I'm using to record this presentation, so I'm not going to click on my built-in iSight camera. If I did click on that, however, then you could do just like I'm doing now and have your webcam up and available. And the last one there is the big X. I don't want to click on that because that's going to stop us. Okay, so I'm ready to go. My PowerPoint looking good. I'm going to hit record. It's going to give me a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then I start recording. And as I record, then you talk directly into the camera and see what it sounds like. Now you can pause it, but you can't go back and edit it when it's done. Okay, so if you make a mistake, you probably want to stop and start over. Again, it's 2 minutes. Don't expect it to be perfect, so if you stumble a little bit, just like I've done here, just move on through. I'm going to click through my slides, as you see, and this is something that we've already seen in class, and so I'll talk about my slides or my visuals as I go through it. So there we go, we're all done. And when I feel good about it and I'm done, I go down here to the bottom and I click on done. Now if I made a mistake and I just want to start over, just click restart and start over, give you a countdown. It'll start right from the beginning, but I'm going to click on done because I feel like it's pretty good. So here what pops up next is a preview, and I'm going to click on play and we can see and hear what it sounds like. And then I start recording, and as I record, then you talk directly into the camera and see what it sounds like. Now you can pause it. Okay, I'll pause there and you can watch it and see if it went through your slides and see if it sounds good. And if it does sound good, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to save this file. Now there's some options over here. I'm going to worry about the save to video button. So let's click on that one. Okay, and I want you to save it as, there's some options, but I want you to save it as a QuickTime MP4. There's 3 options there, but you save it as a QuickTime MP4 and go ahead and save it as the full size, whatever it was. You can rescale it if you want it to be a little bit smaller. This one's 808 by 604, which is a decent size. You can add some notes and captions and other things you want to, but for the most part, you won't need to do that. So we're just going to click on the save video. And it's going to ask us where we want to save it. And for me, I'm just going to save it on my desktop, and I'm going to give it a descriptive name. I'll call it Screencast-O-Matic Test. SOM test. And I put it on the desktop and click save. Now this is really short, so it's going to only take a few seconds to save the whole thing. Because what was it, 30, 40 seconds maybe? So you're going to be 2 minutes to 3 minutes long, and so it may take a minute or two to save the whole thing. So you can see this one is moving pretty quickly. Once it's all done, then it should show up on your desktop, and you're going to want to play it again from your desktop. Probably going to play best in QuickTime. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to minimize my PowerPoint. I'm going to go here on my desktop. There it is, Screencast-O-Matic test. I'm going to open it up with QuickTime and see what it sounds like. It's important. You want to make sure that everything recorded the way you thought it was going to. So let's play it. And then I start recording. And as I record, then you talk directly into. Okay, I'm going to go through a little bit. I'm going to as I go through it. So there we go. We're all done. And a mistake. And I just want to start over. Just click. Okay, not bad. Sounds a little over-modulated. So if I were doing this, I might go back and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to redo that audio because it sounds pretty lousy. But anyway, now it's done. So now I'm going to go back. Let me go back to my web browser. And I'm going to bring this back over here so you can see it. And go back to our class. And here we are. So when I'm done, I'm going to go down here and click on open, and I'm going to upload that file. And the file that I'm uploading is, again, Screencast-O-Matic. And if I look at the size, let's see how big this thing is. I think this one's not going to be very big. It is 1.8 megs. That's really short. Yours are probably 3 or 4 times as long, but still probably only 5 or 6 megabytes. Not bad at all. Upload it. It will probably take maybe a minute or two, depending on your network connection. If you're uploading it here at school or at home, make sure it uploads all the way before you leave it alone. So it uploads all the way to Brain Honey. And then what we'll do is in class on the day that that's due, you'll have uploaded it before class. And at the beginning of class, I'll go ahead and open that up and we'll watch your presentation in class while you sit back and relax, and you don't have to do a thing but watch. Okay, so that's a little tutorial on how to use Screencast-O-Matic for your peer teaching presentation. If you have any questions, please let me know.